Today I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 20. In the previous episode, Glory found out inadvertently from Tara that Dawn is in fact the key, and that's where they cut with the end credits, so I'm very worried to start this episode and see what's gonna happen. Willow tried to take down Glory and is tapped into some dark magic, which was terrifying. Her eyes went black, she was levitating, and did seem like she was able to inflict some pain on Glory, which was interesting considering that Glory is a god, but ultimately Buffy came in and rescued Willow and they were able to get away. And with only a few episodes left in this season, I'm definitely expecting some kind of big showdown between Glory and Buffy, maybe Willow as well, as we saw in the previous episode that Tara's brain had been melted from Glory and she's definitely not the same. Tara and Willow also got into this huge fight, which was so sad to see, and especially since that was the catalyst of what sent Tara to be alone, on that bench when Glory found her. It's been a few months since Joyce passed away, but obviously still has a huge effect on everybody. Buffy is acting more like a mom to Dawn and seems to be very strict, and I don't know if that's gonna go well or if it's gonna backfire. I know Buffy is obviously very worried that she's gonna lose Dawn, so I'm curious to see how they're gonna find that balance with Buffy being more of a mother figure. But thank you so much for sharing and this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Oh my gosh. Okay, not fighting, running. Okay, that works too. Yeah, you don't need Glory loose in the college campus. Get out of there!
We have to keep moving. I can't.
Buffy's gonna carry her? I feel like that's just gonna slow things down much worse. Yeah, Glory's obviously faster.
Sleigh run. Just one. Truck.
Oh! They went full Mean Girls with that one. Okay, oh my. Of course she's not actually hurt. Go, Ben, come on! Oh my.
Safe? We've barely been able to manage not getting seriously dead every time we've crossed paths with Glory.
Yeah, you've run out of lucky chances.
There must be something in the Book of Tarnis that we've missed, something that we can use against Glory.
Yeah, we still don't know how to defeat her. Hoping to drop a piano on her.
Creepy cartoon rabbit when he's running from that nice man with the speech impediment.
Yes, or perhaps we could paint a convincing tunnel on the side of a mountain. Let's the magic shop, see if there's
Can't
anything.
fight her.
Well, not yet, no.
No, not ever. She's too strong, John.
How are you gonna take her down then if you're not gonna fight her?
Is it?
We can't stay here. She'll just kill us off one by one until there's no one left standing between her and Dawn.
Probably. Yeah, that's horrible to think about, but...
Scrumptious luminescence.
Glory. Her name is Glory, and she's your god, you little scab, not mine.
Oh my.
I feel honored to be bathed in.
Oh, yeah, I'm thrilled. Especially with the part where she gets her key back and I cease to exist.
True.
Okay, we'd lose Ben. Okay.
Could you do it? Take a human life with your own hands?
Would he kill Dawn?
Such a small inconvenience.
He does know who the key is.
Life was never really yours anyway, was it?
It doesn't matter how I came by it. It's mine. And I plan on keeping it.
Yeah, how did he come by? Now I'm suspicious. And he obviously knows if Glory finds the key, then he's out. So does he find it first? Oh my god.
As soon as Buffy arrives.
I feel oddly worse.
What is this? With just like a tiny cut through these tinfoil windows? Who's driving? Oh, of course. Of course, with these like steampunk glasses.
Thought I'd swing by.
Oh, Spike. Like this thing wouldn't get pulled over at the first sign.
Only one besides me that has any chance of protecting Dawn.
Buffy, come on.
Look, this isn't a discussion. He stays. Get over it.
When did he get an RV? This feels like a distraction episode, this like family road trip.
Buckle up, kids. Daddy's putting the hammer down.
Yeah, like, yeah. I thought there'd be this big fight, but obviously they're saving that for a later episode, and they're leaving town.
You have him.
Yeah, I was wondering what we were gonna do with these knights. That storyline faded off fast.
Home, Orlando.
Oh, I definitely recognize this actor.
If what Orlando says is true.
Prepare to advance.
Yes, sir.
We end this now.
Yeah, now they know that the key is human. Oh, great. Yeah, and they said there's just like an infinite amount of them.
What? You gonna toss your cookies on my shoes?
Or you can be undead man walking. See how fast you can hitch a ride with a flaving. So.
Are they getting car sick?
Any luck?
If you define luck as the absence of success, plenty.
I don't think that's how it works.
Anyone hungry? Oh, snacks! The secret to any successful migration.
No arguments here. That's a great plan. Oh, a frying pan. She's literally...
I'm sorry. She didn't mean to. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Poor Tara. She's so scared.
Look, the skin's already stopped smoking. You go ahead and play peekaboo with Mr. Sunshine all you like.
Oh, he's being so kind.
Dark.
They all getting the same visions? Yeah.
Victory will be in our grasp. All we need to do is seize the moment and squeeze until it bleeds.
I hate that sentiment. These two are horrible.
All mythic and defendery. Evil nasties are supposed to flee from me, not the other way around.
Yeah, they can't outrun Glory for forever.
Glory, Riley, Tara.
And her mom. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's definitely been a lot. They definitely put this character through the ringer.
I know. But there's a bright side.
I'm glad Dawn's being optimistic.
At least things can't get any crazier.
Don't say that! Why would you say that? Oh my god.
You know this is your fault for saying that.
The knights catch up to them? Yeah, of course. Oh my god.
Giles!
I see them.
Taking a very Western medieval approach to this. Oh.
Arrows! They're throwing arrows!
Yes. Oh, through the inside of the RV. Yeah, exactly. Hide.
Horsies!
No, Tara, no!
Weapons! Hello? You're driving one.
We won't.
Yeah, let's...
Aim for the horsies.
Oh, God. What a bizarre scene. Can you imagine just driving on the other side of the road and seeing this?
Stay low! Watch out!
Ooh! Good thing she's not taller. Yo! Spike is getting his hands.
Xander, hatch!
Xander's not doing well. Oh, we're fighting on the roof now. Okay, that's fun. Get him, Buffy! I'm very worried that there's like an unlimited amount of these guys. Ooh! Oh, good kick to the face. Alley-oop. A grapple hook. Oh my god, these guys. Bye. Have fun storming the RV. Oh, the sun. Oh no, Spike. Oh yeah, get him, Anya, with the pot. Thankfully it came in handy. So many bonks. Oh, swords. Okay. Ooh, good night. Oh. Oh, goodbye.
Everyone all right?
Oh no! Oh my god! Through the window! Cheese and rice. Oh! Oh no, RV down! Oh!
We gotta find shelter.
Yeah, right, bloody quick. I'm burning up out here.
They're in the middle of nowhere. Where'd they gonna go? A suspicious gas station? Okay.
Spike!
Careful.
Okay, Will, I'm on it.
Oh no, poor Giles. Oh my god, that looks so painful.
Don't know. We can't stay here. It's too close to the wreck. We're too easy to find. Buffy!
Oh no, Giles. Oh no. Yeah, they can't run forever. They need a better plan.
I've slowed the bleeding, but...
Oh no, Giles. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me.
Give me a minute.
A freaking arrow on fire? Seriously? Oh my god. These guys are determined. I'll give them that. Yeah, there's an endless amount of them. This is an impossible task. A literal crusade. Just what we need. Gasoline and flaming arrows. I just had a flashback to a scene with Buffy and Cordelia in like season 2. It was something with like a similar like wood panes on the windows. Oh no 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 no.
Enemies fly and fall. Circling arms raise a wall.
And the black eyes again, Willow. Oh my god, she's doing some dark magic.
Don't you?
You were warned we would return, Slayer.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, that storyline definitely dropped off. Like, it's been a long time since we've seen them.
Mother and a sister that love her. What kind of god would demand her life for something that she has no control over?
I feel like that's a bigger question. Oh my gosh.
Time.
Yeah, it's creepy that they're all seeing and saying the same thing, obviously.
You're mad. Just lie back and...
Oh! Breaking out of the restraints. She's got more than a pen to worry about soon. Get out of there! Oh, bonked her.
This may have taken her mind, but I swear to you, she will never know the taste of your heart.
Oh, God. He's like, well, I'll just kill you instead. Problem solved.
I'm sorry.
Don't do this to me. We can't lose Giles right now. Come on.
Well, running away?
Being able to place your heart above all else.
One episode without crying. Just one freaking episode. Is that too much to ask? Oh, no.
This is war, isn't it? And if there's one thing I've learned from Sergeant Rock is in war, there are rules.
Xander's the voice of reason.
Discharge and bring life.
Willow's powers are coming in very handy. Very handy.
Look, the door to my crypt's got this nasty squeak. Maybe you can...
It's like, you want to come over and fix that for me? Ben? Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. She's inadvertently inviting Glory into this trap.
No, it's okay. I mean, yeah, not how I pictured seeing you again, but I'll take what I can get.
Now is not the time, buddy. Spike's like, oh, great, Beach. Cute and charming. Thanks.
For coming.
My pleasure.
If he turns into Glory right now, this is... Oh, my God. And he knows Dawn's the key. Is he gonna try and kill Dawn? Ah!
Thanks.
You know those things will kill you.
Ha 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 ha.
The ranks. Seldom a harbinger of glad tidings.
Oh, yeah, nobody asked you, bud.
They feared she would attempt to seize their dimension for herself and decided to strike first.
So they kicked her out? Okay.
Die trapped within the body of a mortal. A newborn male created as her prison.
Ben. Yes. Oh.
The man and the god dies.
That's her weakness. Wow, 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 wow.
But the monks found it first.
Yes, and hid it with their magics.
Why didn't they just destroy it?
Yeah, there's so many people trying to save it and then destroy it at the same time.
The beast will use your power to return home and seize control of the hell she was banished from.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good.
That's it? That's Glory's master plan?
She just wants to go back home. Yeah.
Once the key is activated, it won't just open the gates to the beast dimension. It's going to open all the gates.
To every dimension?
Separating reality.
Oh no.
Lead into each other. Order will be overthrown and the universe will tumble into chaos.
Definitely bad. Definitely very, very bad. Of course. That's what they've been saying. That's what Tara's saying in her head. All dark. And even Glory was saying that in the previous episode. Like, it sounded like she was talking from personal experience that it's all dark.
Guess cutting skull doesn't seem so bad now, huh? It's not you. You know that.
Yeah, how do you separate Dawn the person from Dawn the key?
It's inside me.
But she didn't ask for it. Yeah, it's a lot.
Try. Don't know. I'm getting used to picking fruit out of my hair.
You.
Is the knight gonna know who it is?
You can stop this. You can save all their lives by ending one. The little girl.
Yeah, is it Ben kills the key or the key kills Ben? Yeah, oh my gosh.
Broken, she will fade. A distant memory. And all of this madness will end.
Does Ben want his life bad enough that he's willing to kill for it? I don't know.
I just know that sometimes terrible things happen to good people. It shouldn't, but it does.
Is that for Giles or for Dawn? I'm worried.
Is that gonna help? Ben?
No, 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 not now, not now.
You have to let me out.
Ben?
You don't understand. I gotta get out. Open a door now.
Well, what happened?
No time to talk. It's gonna be Glory soon.
Will, open a door.
Oh god, they're gonna see it happen. Yep, it's happening. And now they know. Oh my god, well frickin' invited Glory to the party. She's like, great, just where I want to be. Oh no.
Hey, it's Gregor.
Oh, bye Gregor. Hubcap to the chest. Yikes. Ever the wordsmith this, Glory. Cheese and rice. Yeah, they're trapped in there. Or not for long, because of course Glory's a god. No! No, 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 no! Seriously?
Hear my plea. Circling arms protecting me.
I can't get used to those black eyes. Well, frickin' Glory. Now she's got Dawn and she knows she's the key. Oh my god, this is not going well. Well, the knight situation is taken care of at least.
The beast.
I feel like that's only the beginning.
Buffy! Buffy, we have to find Dawn. We can't let Glory... Buffy!
She's like already given up. Come on, Buffy. Now's not the time to sit and cry. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Is she just already giving up? Come on.
Buffy, please! Buffy!
It's just too much. Oh, Buffy, no. Ah, frick. So that was my first time watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 20. 2 episodes left. This episode was not what I was expecting with the way things ended in Episode 19 with Glory literally ripping the wall off of the dorm and everybody kind of standing there, you know, defenseless. We see them run instead of trying to fight, which was interesting. I was definitely expecting kind of a bigger showdown. I know it's not the end of the season just yet, but this kind of felt like a delayed episode, like they had to just buy time until we get to the final few episodes. I still enjoyed the episode. I don't think it was a bad episode in any capacity, but it was interesting just to kind of have it set up like, okay, this is it. We're finally going to do the showdown. Glory knows that Dawn is the key, and then make us wait. We did find out some interesting background information, which was good. I was not expecting Spike to show up with this RV. I don't know when he got this. We know he had a car, and again with the similar windows, mostly blocked out because obviously the sun is painful to him. But this like family vacation road trip at the beginning, I was honestly like, okay, where is this going? And then to have the Knights come back, honestly, I feel like that storyline was long forgotten because it just got pushed to the back burner with so much other stuff going on. But then to just pull them out of the woodwork, obviously, kind of again felt like this delay, like, okay, we will get to the glory stuff, I promise. I feel like this episode was more of setting things up, and the background information we were able to learn was obviously very important because they didn't know what Glory's weakness was. So going up against her and fighting her wouldn't have been productive for anybody, no matter, how many spells Willow throws at her. So to finally learn that Glory's only weakness is in fact Ben was interesting, and that Glory's only goal basically is to go home. She's upset that these other gods kicked her out, and she's seeking revenge, to go back. I don't know what this dimension Glory is from looks like, but obviously it sounds horrible. It's this demon dimension, and Buffy's response to being like, really? She just wants to go home? Like, the key is her way of getting home, as it'll open the dimension and open all dimensions, as we find out. So she doesn't even care about using the key to, like, take out anybody. It's just an access point, basically, to literally open the door so that she can go home. Glory doesn't have some big plan of world domination in this dimension anyway. She obviously doesn't care about anything or anybody, but the fact that she wants to just go home was interesting, to seek vengeance. We also find out that Glory is only in Ben's body basically when she needs to recharge, because she's so powerful she can be somewhere else and doesn't need to have a physical body to hold on to, basically. And then these intermittent times she does is when she takes over for Ben, but it seems like it's happening pretty frequently because she was in Ben's body for 2 weeks and then assuming he had been himself again for a couple days, and then Buffy calls him over, obviously, and we see them switch back. It was definitely interesting to have this switch happen in front of the Scooby Gang. I'm assuming now they will realize that Ben is the guy who is the weakness for Glory. As we learn more background information, that was explained that this was, Glory's only weakness, and they literally watched it happen in front of them. So I feel like it'd be pretty obvious that Ben would be the one that they're looking for, that this guy is Glory's weakness. So I'm very worried to see what happens if Ben does come back, because he's faced with his own mortality at this point as well, realizing like, hey, if I don't take out the key is going to destroy me, because if Glory gets her hands on the key, she's gone and his body basically becomes useless and she doesn't need him anymore, which I'm assuming means he will no longer be alive. But does Ben have it in him to kill Dawn, who he knows is the key? It's not like he needs to figure it out as well. Glory was the one who didn't know, so Ben clearly knows who it is. And that shot when he's grabbing the needle, I was very worried he was going to try and attack Dawn and not go help Giles, but luckily it was trying to help Giles. But still, I feel like in a certain situation, who knows what he would do to try and save himself? Obviously, he wants to live his life. He's very frustrated with Glory just popping in and out of his life whenever he wants, and he even explains, the reason he wanted to become a doctor, so that he could be close to people and be in their lives, even if it is from, a distance, and only when people, come to the hospital, but that he would just be there for them. And Glory is obviously taken that away from him now, as he's lost his job at the hospital. It was terrifying to see everybody in the hospital chant the same thing over and over, time, and Tara obviously not doing well. I can't imagine what it's like for her in her brain right now. And when we had that scene with Tara and Glory in the bench in the previous episode, it sounded like Glory was explaining her personal experience and saying like, it's always dark. It's so dark in here. And we've heard Tara say that as well. Giles was hurt in this action sequence with these medieval knights chasing an RV. Very bizarre juxtaposition of these two situations. I don't know what I would do if I was driving and I saw, medieval knights chasing after an RV and throwing arrows at them, and they had these grapple hooks, and we had this intense fight sequence on the roof with Buffy. But I'm very worried about Giles. Obviously, Ben was able to come in and stitch him up, but it didn't look good. It looked like he was still struggling to breathe and obviously needs some medical attention. And now that Glory has taken Dawn, well, I don't know that Giles' health will be top priority. And that shot of just Buffy breaking down at the end was terrifying. And even at the beginning of this episode, I feel like Buffy was defeated. Even we hear her list, all the things she's lost, and she's, struggling, and she feels guilty for a lot of things. And, Joyce passing away recently, Riley, she still feels guilty about, and I think it's finally just all catching up on her, and we never really see Buffy kind of just be frozen and stop in her tracks. She's always like, let's go, like the first one to spring into action. So I definitely wasn't expecting that response. And I think it was just overwhelming sadness and overwhelming not knowing what to do and not knowing how to process this, because her worst fear just came true, or one of her worst fears just came true when Glory takes Dawn, knows she's the key, and now what? We know Glory is obviously very fast and a god and doesn't have many limitations, and they just learned her one weakness, but still now they have to find her and hope she transfers back to Ben, and then they kill Ben. Like, that's gonna be so bizarre. And Buffy and Ben had considered, going on a date at one point, so just a lot going on. And to hear Willow's voice kind of get fuzzy as she's, yelling at Buffy, like, get up, we have to go, get up, and Buffy's just stunned in place and can't move, and just this horrifying look on her face, which unfortunately we've seen too much of this season. And every second that Dawn is with Glory, I feel like Buffy is just going to break a little bit more, because we know Glory can do a lot of damage in a small amount of time, and I don't know what she needs from Dawn to use her as the key. If it means unaliving Dawn and taking something from her, I have no idea. If the key can be used while Dawn is in human form, no idea. And Dawn, feeling this guilt of being like, well, I'm such a horrible thing, like I'm destroyers of the universe, basically. Like, once the key is activated, every dimension blurs into one, and all these horrible creatures will be set free, and the floodgates will be open. And Dawn trying to grapple with processing that and trying to separate Dawn the human from Dawn the key, and where those lines are, because obviously Dawn didn't ask to become the key. This was something that was decided for her. She can't remove it from herself. It's not something she has a lot of control over, but still feels this responsibility for. When the RV crashed, I was wondering, okay, are they just going to try and hide out here? They were in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, they were able to get into this gas station, and Willow put up this protective barrier. We saw her using her dark magic again in this episode. She puts up this energy barrier around the gas station, and even, does a few spells at Glory to try and get her away. But very scary to see Willow like that with these black eyes, and to see her using this dark magic more and more frequently is terrifying. Obviously, Tara is spiraling and things are getting worse. She seemed very upset, very agitated, and there's no way to really calm her down. Willow says they gave her a bunch of drugs to help keep Tara subdued, but I don't know how long those are going to work. And again, I feel like Tara is going to inadvertently give them information about Glory, because obviously, as we saw everybody in the hospital, get up and leave. They're all saying the same thing, but the Scooby Gang won't know what it means. I'm trying to remember any other time we saw Buffy run away from a situation, and she also mentions that she's like, I'm supposed to be the one, defending us, and, evil is supposed to run away from me, not the other way around. And I know Glory is a god in a much, much bigger scope than what they're used to dealing with, but still, to see Buffy beating herself up about that, it was heartbreaking. And like I said, she's always the first one to, spring into action and try and take out the bad guy. So to see her run was definitely unexpected. And I'm worried how long she's going to feel defeated and who's going to be able to pull her out of it. Especially now that Glory has Dawn, I feel like Dawn would be the only one to tell her and convincingly, hey, we need to get this done. So I'm hoping she snaps out of it in the next episode and is able to go after Glory. But Glory could also be anywhere. Who knows? It also doesn't sound like Glory has much control over when she switches to become Ben. I think the only hope is if Ben is able to somehow come back and he realizes, oh, I have Dawn with me, that's not what I want, and then he brings her back to Buffy somehow. I have no idea. Please no spoilers, but I can't see any way Glory giving up Dawn. This is what she's been hunting this whole season. She finally has the key. She knows it's the key, and I'm very worried that she's going to open a bunch of dimensions, and in the process that will take out Dawn. Overall, it was an interesting episode. It was good to learn more backstory and obviously find out Glory's weakness finally. I'm very worried about Giles, and like I said, I feel like their focus is going to be getting Dawn back. They're in the middle of nowhere now. I don't know when they'd be able to take him to a hospital or whose job that would be. They don't have a vehicle with them, obviously, and Glory could be anywhere at this point, but I'm hoping they realize that Ben is the one that they need to unalive to take out Glory. Maybe Willow will be able to find a spell that brings Ben out. I'm not too sure. Obviously, she's been using her dark magic a lot more. I'm glad the medieval knights are finally done with. It sounded like there was an infinite amount of them, though, so who knows? They'll probably be back, but at least these guys who are on their tail are at least out for now. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. What is this? Just like a tiny cut through these tinfoil windows? When did he get an RV? They all getting the same visions? Yeah. A grapple hook. Oh, swords. Okay. Ooh, good night. A freaking arrow on fire? Seriously? To every dimension? Is she just already giving up? Come on.